This is called Edmodo. You can access it online at edmodo.com. It is very similar to Facebook, only it is very specific that it is education related and education things only. So once you create an account, you will have a homepage, and on your homepage it has posts from other people giving ideas, or like this one, asking questions, just like your Facebook account would have on your homepage. Once you've created your account, you will want to create a group. This group will be where your students will get into so that they can have the information that you post to them. Choose the name, the grade or range, subject area, choose if it's going to be for teachers or if it's going to be for students, and you can change the color. So once you've created a group, then you will add members to it, and you can do several different ways. You can use a group code so that they go to edmodo.com, they create an account, and then they use this code. You can give them a printable handout about this. You can send out emails to your students. You can add students to your group that are already in another group that you have, or you can use a link. Once you've created your group, you have several options of things you can do. You can post notes, which look similar to this right here, just giving information. When you do a note, you decide who you send it to. You can send it to one group or multiple groups, however you want to do it. You can attach a file, you can add a link, you can add from your library, which is things you've already created through Edmodo. You can format the text, and you can also send this note at a later date. So say you are making a note at night and you don't want your students to see it until they get to class, you can change the time that the note will be posted. You can send assignments to students. The assignments you can load from other places, such as Word. You can lock the assignment after its due time. So once you have set a due date and you didn't want it turned in late, you could click that. You can add it to the gradebook, and the gradebook is just the Edmodo gradebook. You can create a quiz. You can create a quiz, or you can load from ones you've already created. When you create a quiz, you have several options of types of questions you can use. You can do a multiple choice question, and when they have multiple choice questions, you can add as many options as you want, or as few as you want. You can do true or false questions, short answer questions, fill in the blank, or matching. You can do all of your quiz one type of question, or you can switch up the types of questions that they have. Once you've added questions and created your quiz, you can then decide how long it should take the students or how long they're allowed to work on it. You can have the quiz show the results of the quiz. So you put in answers, and the Edmodo goes ahead and grades it for you, so it's really nice. You can choose whether the students see the results or don't see the results. And you can also randomize the questions. So if you have a whole group taking a quiz, they won't be on the same question, which is also kind of nice. Once you've created your quiz, you can preview it if you'd like, and you can also print it in case there's a student that doesn't have access to their computer. Oops. So you can do a quiz. You can also do a poll, and a poll just lets you ask a question and give options for answers, and the students then get to vote on their choice. So here is an example of maybe not in this group. Here's an example of a poll that I've done recently with my students, and it goes ahead and shows the total of votes. And then you can create a snapshot, and a snapshot is really cool. It gives standard level questions in either math or English, and it shows you where they're at on those areas. So that's a really cool feature, and it's the current Common Core standards right now. You can also go to your grade book from Edmodo, and your grades show up along here, And any assignment or quiz that you give, the grades show up here on how they've done. You can also give them badges if this is something that you want to use in your class to promote involvement, or give them some encouragement to do well. Like, you can choose, this one for me is they do well on the bell work, and once they get that, then I give them that badge. They have a great attitude, they have good answers, and everything has been turned in. You can create new badges too. Those are just the ones that I like to use. Your library is just all of the different things that you have created through Edmodo. These are all of the quizzes that I have used, and mostly my quizzes are used for bell work. You can go to the Spotlight, which is a good resource for a teacher to go and look for different ideas and search up different topics that maybe you're stuck on and need a little help with. And you have your notification area, which shows when students have turned in things or if they have asked you a question. And it's kind of nice, it also shows you when there's a late submission. So that is Edmodo. Again, it is like Facebook, but it is only educational topics.